So, Thor Prime here, and I'm going to be reviewing the Tacon 2040 4120 kb brushless motor. You can get this at hobbyparts.com. It's about $10. And so far, from first impressions, it looks like a pretty good motor. As you can see, I've already got it mounted up to my motor plate for my 1/16 scale buggy. And although it says on the website it's sealed, as you can see, obviously it's not, with venting holes at both ends of the can. It is a 2mm shaft, and so I've got the pinion all mounted up, and as you can see, if you compare it to the 380 size motor that came in this, it's a little bit longer, but a heck of a lot smaller. This is about a 200 size. It claims to be able to pull 220 watts, which should be more than enough to power this buggy. But we'll just have to find out. You know, as you could see in that previous run video, it's definitely got some speed. I wouldn't say that it's a huge improvement over the brushed motor. It's just such a small motor, the can, such a small diameter, I don't really see how it could be. But I'd say it's a good side grade. With this brushless motor, you know, you're switching to maintenance free. It's, you know, going to be a little bit more efficient, and I'd say like geared for the same top speed. The heat was roughly the same as the stock motor. It definitely was getting a workout, but it seemed to be able to handle it. If you had a smaller car, like this being a 1/16, if you had a 1/18 or a 1/20, I think this would be a great motor for that. It's a little bit too big for, say, your mini Zs or anything in that scale, but you know, for the low price, it's probably a good upgrade. If you were to burn out the stock speed controller or the stock motor, I definitely upgrade to the brushless system. This with the 25 amp speed controller in this car, you should be okay. That's going to let you run LiPo, another huge improvement over the stock setup. So basically, I would say don't rush out and get it, but currently it's a pretty decent motor for this vehicle. I also wanted to point out that there's a easy run system, which is the same class of motor, about the 200 size. I believe it's 230. I definitely would not recommend that motor. It's got about 50% shorter can, which means that you're getting a lot less torque. And in something like this, being the Exceed or 1/16 truggy or buggy, that motor is really not going to take it. And the Tacon is really the minimum you can run in this setup.